Hey cats, what's happening? You ever read the comments on some of these videos? Boy, I'm telling you. Or maybe you're the kind of person that leaves a comment on videos. You know, whenever I watch a video on YouTube, if it's something that inspires me, I like to comment. And I usually like to leave something positive or constructive as my comment. I think it's good rapport with people, just to kind of let them know where they're at. And I like seeing comments on my videos too, whether they be encouraging or critical as well, because I can learn from some criticism. I mean, some people know a little better than I do. And when I make my videos, I'm not always the final word on things, sometimes it's just my opinion. So that can stir up all kinds of controversy. And sometimes that's a good thing. In fact, that's kind of what I like to do on some of my videos, because in YouTube, it's the views that count. That's what I'm looking for, more views. But with a YouTube channel, you're going to get comments. You're going to get a lot of comments. And you're going to get a lot of haters. It comes with the territory. Now, you have to kind of put it in perspective too, that you probably are going to get more positive comments than you're going to get negative. But a negative comment can really hit some people hard emotionally. It can really knock you down. It can really make you feel at the bottom of the barrel. And you can't let them get to you. Because most likely those hater comments are coming from somebody that's not so fortunate as you. If it was, just think about it. If it was somebody that was in a positive light, they wouldn't be throwing out rude or vicious comments. Most likely they'd have something nice to say because they're in a good place. So when people are in a bad place, they try to bring other people down with them. But anyway, I thought it was amusing. I've got comments, good and bad. Here's one that I got on one of my videos. I feel people like you are the reason Harley riders are considered arrogant pretenders. I can tell by your unique look, the bandana, the handlebar mustache, the black t-shirt, your eyes half shut. Real tough guy. Oh, and I can tell you've been working out too. Yeah, man. That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Or I get positive comments. Thanks for the video. It's guys like you that make life real. Great job. Those bring me up. I like to see stuff like that. But the way I look at it, the good and the bad, both of them have given me a view. If that's what it takes, I'll take that. Now, I also get videos that are criticism. Dude, you seriously need a life. Instead of telling BS stories, go pick your bike up from the dealership. It's fixed now. That's a funny one. Who filmed this? Michael J. Fox? Or, how do I cure the epilepsy and motion sickness your shoddy camera work induced? Okay, to me that was critical because it makes me realize, yeah, some of my videos are pretty shaky. I don't have a gimbal that stabilizes my camera. I usually just hold my camera in my hand, and, I'm 64 years old, so my hand isn't real steady. And especially if I'm moving around walking, I tend to get a little loose with the camera. So I have been really trying to work harder on stabilizing my shots. And it's not easy to do when you don't have professional top-of-the-line equipment. Then again, you're going to get, the slanderous comments, the really derogatory ones. You must be a closet gay who prefers the company of other men than you do women. Okay, where do they come up with that? Laughing my ass off, this guy is a rodeo clown. I get that. I get that a lot. How about this one? I don't feel friendly enough to call you itchy, twitchy, or whatever. Okay. You know, I didn't ask him to be my friend. I just put a video up there. He can look at it if he wants, or he can look the other way. I like the video, or I like the comments that are encouraging, though. You know, I go an excellent video and excellent job. Here's a really nice one. God's many blessings on you both. Much love and many prayers daily from an old biker brother. Now, when I first started doing this, I was kind of independent on doing these videos, but after time, V and I have kind of teamed up. She's been a huge influence and a huge help on my videos, and she's kind of like my social network director. And she does a lot of work in it, and she does really good. And she's also liking to be in the videos. In fact, a lot of times if I turn the camera on her and let her go, she takes off running with it. She loves it, so she's getting very comfortable with it. And usually people are pretty good about not slandering her, so you know, I'm good with that. But if I see something on there that could be slanderous towards her, of course I'm going to protect her. I'm not going to allow that kind of stuff on there either. Another good story. Thank you. I love hearing old biker stories. God bless you and V. People are going to love your wait a minute, no. People are going to give you shit for making this video, Itchy, but I'm with you 100%, man. I like that kind of encouragement. Here's one. If you're upset because he made this video, then the shoe fits you just right. And then some of them are just plain illiterate. Either they have been translated, or the person really doesn't know how to spell, or maybe they don't speak fluent English. Here's one that I pulled up. What this guy trying to say, you can't just get into, come on, does he know anything about this really? He's crazy. What's he trying to say? You can't just say if you want to be of there. I'm like, what? And then some of them are funny too. I get a chuckle out of some of them. Can you do a video in the Levi's jeans, zipped up leather greaser biker jacket, face mask, and leather chaps? And please show the full backside. Okay. And then some of them are, and here's the other thing when you're doing videos. You know, I don't know how much you see around the background, what I have sitting around, what I have hanging on the wall and stuff. One guy says, why do you have a fro pick in your drawer when you don't have a fro? In one of the videos I was doing, I had opened a drawer, and my wife had a pick in there that she teases her hair with. And somebody spotted that, and I had to make a comment about it. Seriously. So how do you deal with all of the comments that come in? Good, bad, ugly. I know one guy that has a YouTube channel, and he's kind of a jerk, okay? He always has been. He is one that would always take advantage of somebody else, and his videos, some of them are way out there. And he likes to zoom the camera in on his wife's cleavage a lot to try to get him more views, which isn't much. It's something you really don't want to look at anyway. But regardless of the fact, he gets a lot of hate comments, and if he'll post it, once he posts a video, if you kind of watch it there for a while, you'll see the hate comments come in, but he's really quick on them. He just delete. So everything you see on his comments are all positive. Anything positive he'll keep, but anything negative he deletes everything. So that's one way to deal with it. You can just delete all the negativity and just keep all the positive stuff. I don't do that. I try to leave it all up there, but I do have some guidelines that I you know, if it's something very vulgar, crass, and derogatory, it's coming off of there. I'm not going to tolerate that in my comments section. There's things that I can do to try to control that, and YouTube does have like a filter that I can go into my settings, and I can enter keywords that I don't want posted in my comments. So if you were to leave a comment with one of those keywords in there, and it's usually some of the top words that are kind of like no, I can enter those keywords, and anybody that enters a comment with them in there, it'll go right to a spam folder, and I can review it and delete it or decide whether I want to post. The other thing that'll throw them into a spam folder is if anybody puts comments with links. If you link it to one of your videos, or if you link it to a website, it'll go into a spam folder, and I can look at it and decide whether I want to allow it on my comments or not. And usually that's okay. If it's somebody that keeps coming back with one derogatory comment after the other, I've had one guy in particular that threatened to break my legs with a lead pipe because he watched my video. I'm not kidding. I don't make this stuff up. Okay? And when they keep coming back for more hatred, I can ban them. All I gotta do is click a little button there, and whenever they try to comment, no, they can't. It won't allow them to leave any more comments on my channel. So I can do that too. But I find the best thing to do whenever I get negative comments is to respond to them with positivity, and it's worked out pretty good a couple times. Now, it doesn't always work, and it's not always something rational that you can do, but sometimes I'll respond to the comment and I'll twist it in a very positive way, and I've actually had the person that left the comment come back and apologize and recant and say, hey, look, I was just kidding. I was just trying to be a tough guy. I'm sorry, but I really didn't mean it. You got really cool videos, and I really like you. That's how I deal with comments. It comes with part of the territory. That's what it is. I like it when you comment below, good or bad. I like criticism, I like thumbs up, and I like positive comments. Of course, anybody likes that. Keep watching. I'm here to entertain. It may not always be exactly what you're thinking. It may not be on your line, but that's okay too. Everybody has their own opinion. Everybody's in there for their own little piece of the pie. Until next time, cats.